lovelies, welcome back to my queen of it's your girl, your and only Foxy Queen Arcadeli.
And it's your boy Caleb, the Foxy King.
And we're back again with a new video. So if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. If you're a returning viewer and not yet a subscriber, kindly hit that subscribe button that's down below. Also, if it's your very first time to come to this channel, you're welcome. Sit tight, relax, and enjoy yourself. Yeah, so don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to leave a comment down in the comment section. Yes, so today
comment section is below, right?
The comment section is down.
And you know, below. Most people watch and they don't leave comments. I don't know why.
Yeah, why don't you leave a comment?
Please,
we need your feedback.
We need feedback.
Yeah, we need your feedback.
Yeah, and directly to today's topic, a very hot topic today. And we are going to talk about how to set boundaries.
Yes.
How to set boundaries.
Yeah.
Okay, right into the topic. Yeah, I think I have done some good study about setting boundaries, and I've also had a very good experience with my life. And I've also had a very good experience of my babe's life about setting boundaries and all. We've really grown to this far, and we can share some 1, 2, 3, 4 things that have helped us all the way up to where we are, that we are able to set boundaries in our lives. And that's exactly what you're going to do today. So we start by defining boundaries. So in your own terms, how can you define boundaries?
Boundaries for me are more like I'd call them limitations.
Yes.
Of how far other people can come into my life, of how far they can go when it comes to my life, and how far I can also allow myself to go. So they're like limitations. Yeah, for me.
Like there is a way you've limited yourself, and also limited other people
from accessing
you. Wow, right. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Now, I think when you ask yourself that question, how to set boundaries, how do I set boundaries in my life? How do you set boundaries in your life? When you ask yourself that question, something that should pop in your mind, the first question I would ask you is, how well do you know yourself? Because if you are having challenges setting boundaries in your life, there is a very high chance that there are some missing steps to knowing yourself fully. Fully, there are some missing steps, there are some missing links to knowing yourself fully. And that's exactly today how I'll show you how to do it. Now, number one thing, first of all, I would like you to evaluate yourself. Know who you are, and knowing who you are, you know who you are by knowing what you stand for, what
your
you do,
values.
your values, your morals, your principles, and all this is guided, from by what you feel, and what maybe the knowledge you've gained, what you've been taught, and all that. If you're a Christian, the spiritual, your spiritual growth up to the level you've reached. If you are maybe in campus, you've done a certain course, you've been taught about morals, communication, and all that. And also, there are people who are like, they can limit people. They are open, maybe to people to some extent, to this close. But then you feel like, no, myself, I cannot let people that much close. So we are talking about evaluating yourself in that way.
To know what you like, what you don't like, what you approve, and what you don't approve.
Exactly. Then the best way to do this is writing them down. Take your pen. People ignore these small things like taking a pen and writing down things. It's very important. These things will come to affect you. So come, sit down, take a pen and a book and a paper. Write those things down. Those things that you like and those things that you hate, that you don't like, because those are the things that define who you are. Now, when you evaluate yourself, you've sat down, you have written all those things. Now that's exactly who you are. who you are. And then besides that, it's also good to write down things like, now after evaluating yourself and writing the likes and the things that you don't like, it's also a very good thing that you also write down things that you wouldn't love other people. Maybe to what limit would you like people not to cross? To what limit would you like not people to cross? As in, to what extent would you like people to come near you? You know, and in that case is like in some things that you do maybe. And mostly when you say like boundaries, you set boundaries like because we mingle with people. You're not setting boundaries to do with animals, to do with leopards, to do with people.
And you know, we set different boundaries depending with different people.
Exactly.
There are boundaries you set with people in church, there are boundaries you set with your parents, there are boundaries you set with your partner, there are boundaries you set with your siblings. These boundaries are different depending on who you're interacting with. There are boundaries you set with your colleagues. There are boundaries everywhere. So understanding how far certain people can get into your life, how far certain people can access you, it's very, very important.
It's very, very important.
The way he can access me is not the same way maybe a certain friend can access me. It's not the way I can trust another person the way I trust him. You feel me? So those are what we call boundaries.
Wow. Also, you know, when you list those things down, like now you have known, like you have realized, you have evaluated yourself. That's now the process of evaluation. You've evaluated yourself. You've known this. I don't like this. I wouldn't love people crossing this boundary. Now those are exactly what you're calling boundaries. I wouldn't love anyone crossing here. I wouldn't love anyone coming to my bedroom. Not a boundary. I wouldn't love anyone taking my phone. You know, I wouldn't love anyone going through my phone. I wouldn't love anyone sitting me down anyhowly. I wouldn't love anyone calling me this. You see? I wouldn't love anyone shouting at me. You see? Not anyone. Like especially ladies, they hate being shouted at. If I shout at her right now, she'll start crying. Alright? Yeah, so those are the boundaries. You've written them down. Or maybe you cannot exhaust them, but this is one of the steps that's helping you to know yourself. Now, the other thing, I think when you get to the stage, like most people are unable to do this. People sit down and they write those things and all, but no, implementing. You are living a life with no boundaries, a life whereby you didn't know yourself fully. So coming out, like pulling out of that life, and now being something different, now an advanced version of you, it's not quite a simple thing to do. It is not.
Because kwanza, you'll have to separate yourself from certain people and certain things. So some people will be like, now she's pretending that she's too good and all that. So it takes a bold move.
It's a bold move.
Setting boundaries.
It's a bold move. It's a bold move. Because right now you'll be like, you have the fear of being intimidated by your friends. Now, for example, maybe you don't like taking alcohol, drinking alcohol. You don't like doing drugs. You don't like smoking. You don't like it, but you do. But you're like, oh man, I don't want to do this thing again. I think I need to set a boundary with my friends. I just need to tell them, like, I don't want to do this. Maybe it's a thing you've done for many, many years. Or you're afraid now to tell them, no guys, I have quit alcohol. I don't want to go do clubbing anymore. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do partying. You are afraid of intimidation. Exactly. Now, or maybe like people, there's a friend of yours who is used to maybe like doing some little things. He has some hobbies that he does or she does on you, but then you're so pissed. You're like, no, I don't. Or even maybe your parents.
Or even it can be the way someone talks to
you. Maybe someone exactly. Then you're like, wow.
But you just tolerate it.
And you have tolerated it for a very long time.
Yeah, and now you've come to a point where you're like,
no,
you can't talk to me.
You can't talk to me like that.
But then you're afraid of telling that person, you know what, you can't talk to me like that. So it takes a bold move to stand up for yourself.
And so, you know what? I'm done. You cannot talk to me like this.
If you can't respect me,
then I don't see the need of us being friends. I don't see the need of continuing this relationship. And all. So now coming out, pulling out from no, to this, coming up to this level and saying, now coming out bold.
Yeah.
It takes boldness. You have to be
A
bold.
Yeah.
This is where the work is, being bold.
Yeah.
And as you start this, it's kind of hard to do this.
Yeah.
But then when you start doing it, you realize it becomes simpler.
Simpler.
Because
and people will get used to that version.
They will become to use that version of you.
Yeah.
Because right now you're fixing people where they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
So you know what?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do like this.
Yeah.
When you do this, it hurts me.
Yeah.
When you do this, it's hurting me.
Yeah.
I don't really get well with this thing. So you now, slowly by slowly, they'll start getting
used to that. Yeah.
to this version of you.
Yeah.
And what you have to do, you just keep on doing.
Be consistent. Once you set boundaries, you have to be consistent. Yeah.
Over and over
Don't
again.
be this version of you today, then another version of you tomorrow. People won't respect that.
They won't respect
But
that.
they'll respect the fact that you don't hang out with them anymore. You don't talk like this anymore. You don't do this anymore.
Yeah.
But you have to be consistent. Yeah.
If not, if you really don't want to, maybe I think there's a shortcut for that. But that cannot go well if you are more of socializing with people, maybe at workplace or doing. But if if you can get some time, alone time, like getting some alone time, like isolation really helps people. Like when you're coming out, you're totally someone different. You'll be able to, like, you know what, I have lived this for like 30 days.
Yeah.
I haven't done this for like 60 days.
Yeah.
So even when going out, you'll be like, you don't really do that now.
Yeah.
Or someone will start talking and be like, you know what, I can't do that.
Yeah. You can take a break.
You can take a break.
Take a
break from all the things, all that, or maybe from the just maybe
to detox.
Thank you, that's the word.
Detox.
Detox. It will take you there. Now there's something you've said really important, that when you change, now when you've said the boundaries, you've come out bold, you are bold enough, you've come out boldly, and you have said, and everyone knows, like, what, Caleb, you cannot, he's like this and this, you cannot cross here. So when you do that, make sure that you don't relapse or
you
go
don't
back.
go back to who you are.
Yeah. If you go back to who you are, you'll be back here again on YouTube searching for how to set
boundaries.
Again.
Or in case you relapse, ensure you get back on your feet very fast.
Very fast.
Yeah. If you've hung out with the wrong crowd and then you've realized what you've done, just ensure you don't hang out with them anymore. Ignore them, stop them totally.
Exactly. Right now, the last time you are in a cycle, you are keeping doing the same thing again. Like, keep on building that. Keep on being you now. Being you over and over again. You wake up the same thing. Now you're building yourself.
Yeah.
And remember the things you wrote down. Keep on checking. As a reminder, they are reminding you who you really are. Keep on being that every day. Now you are getting into a cycle. Into a certain cycle. That's now becoming you. That's now you. And now, don't think that there's a video that we'll do about people's perspective and all that. Now, don't think that when you are there and because you've changed, people are used to you, like, you know what, he used to do this,
don't
blah,
think
blah,
they'll change with you.
Don't think they'll change with you.
Some of them will always see you as the previous version.
They'll see you that.
And maybe, that's none of your business.
And maybe some things you start doing, they'll be like, wow, he's so proud right now. He has a lot of pride.
Yeah, he's full of himself.
He's full of himself.
Because you can't tolerate some things that you used to tolerate. What you have to do is realize that now that I've changed, that doesn't mean the people who are around me have changed. I'm the one who has changed. Remaining you.
And also work with the people who accept you.
Yes. There are people who will love you. Like, people will be like, wow,
okay.
I really like this version of you.
But those people who will be like, leave them.
Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Tell them you can't go back to who you are.
They are not worth of your time. They are not worth of you having relationship with them. Leave them.
Because they don't realize how much sacrifice you've made to become who you are today. They don't know how much you had to cut down in order for you to become who you are.
And one thing, if someone doesn't respect you for who you
are, then what's the point?
What's the point?
Now, another thing I'd say is owning your own mind. Most of us, we don't own our minds. We are controlled.
Yeah.
Being your own boss.
Think for yourself.
Yes, think for yourself always in every single thing, even the smallest thing. You know, we always want to think for ourselves in bigger issues, and in smaller ones we let people control us. But the only way you can become your own boss is by even controlling every situation, even the slightest, even the smallest situation in your life. Ensure that you use your own mind to solve anything and everything that partakes your life.
In this we mean by when someone comes maybe like and he's trying to maybe like tell you what you're supposed to do with your life, know what to take and what not to or what to leave.
Yes, especially if you know yourself. If someone comes with an opinion and it's contrary to what you believe and contrary to what you've been working on, it's easy to set that limit and being like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. This and this is what I've been doing, and this and this is what I'll continue to do because I know myself. I know myself.
Thank you.
But if you don't know yourself, it's hard to tell somebody, no, I won't do that. It's hard. It's really hard.
It's very, very hard. Yeah. Very, very. So knowing yourself is a very, very important
thing. Yeah.
Actually, this helps you to serve your purpose in life. Fully.
Regardless of who is in for you and who is not.
And who is not. It helps you to fully serve your purpose in this world.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, if, for example, like we read the story of in the Bible, in the book of Genesis, we read the story of Joseph. Joseph, when he was just a young man and all, in Potiphar's house, he was working there. No, Potiphar's wife tried to, he was trying to, come seduce him and all. But tell me, if Joseph didn't have boundaries,
he'd have slept with her, by the way.
What would have happened? Because this is a wife of someone who is in the government, prominent person. Then you just you just told her, you know what, I can't do this. Actually, he ran.
Yeah.
And he left him. He left her the shot.
Yeah.
He ran. The guy ran.
He risked being arrested.
And he knew very well that this one might not come out well.
Yeah.
This one might not come out well.
Yeah.
But he still did it. He said you know what? I don't give a damn. I'm not going to close that boundary. We cannot do this. We cannot do this. And later on, we see God, promoting him, elevating him. Even after he was in jail, God brought him out. There was so much blessing in his life. He shared those blessings. Even when his family came to Egypt, and they were like, wow, it was amazing. His life was beautiful. Because what? Joseph learned the art of setting boundaries.
With anyone and everyone. It doesn't matter how big someone is or how small someone is. Setting your boundaries and being like, no matter who you are, I'm not going to do that. No matter what you say, I'm not going to do that. No matter what you do, I'm not going to do that. Very important.
For me, there's some people who come to me who come to me and they'll be like, Caleb, you should do this and this. You should do this and this. Leave this and this. Try to do. But I'll be like just looking at them like, okay. Oh, all right, you're right. But in my mind, I have already you know what? Whatever you're saying,
I'm not going to
I know myself.
I
know myself very well. So when you come to that point, you can be able to achieve a lot of things in life. Just imagine, those noises outside, they will just act as a distraction, and they'll change who you are. Finally, you find yourself finding yourself later in life after years and years and years. You'll be like, wow, I wish I did this. I wish I did this. I wish I did this. My passion was here. My passion was there. But I wish,
because I just listen to everybody.
Because you just listen to everybody. Someone comes with an opinion,
you're there.
You're like, wow, let me try that. Someone else comes and says, your mom comes and tells you, I'm not telling you not to listen to your mom or your dad or anyone, but I'm like, just know yourself, set boundaries according to who you are and according to your purpose in life. You want to be a doctor, someone comes advising you like, doctor does this, blah blah blah. It's not a good thing.
Be a teacher.
No, come on, my friend. I want to be a doctor. This is who I want to be in my life, and accept the fact that we can't all be the same.
We can't all be the same. Can't all be the same. You like that, me I would like something different. You follow that step, me I will follow this something
step.
Something
different. And also look up to people or listen to people maybe who have followed the same path. Yeah, so I hope you've learned one or two things, that steps that will help you to set boundaries in your life.
Yes. So we hope you enjoyed this video. Yes. Give us your feedback.
Yes.
And even share your experiences in times where you had no boundaries and how it has helped you to set boundaries for your life. Yeah, and leave a video suggestion. And we'll see you guys on the next
video.
We love you so much. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Always.